What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, bringing you another episode of Clash Royale. Today, we're going to be going over a new card that was actually really bad. No one really used it, and then now it got tweaked a little bit, and it is part of the #1 battle deck in the world right now. So, that card is none other. If we look at Rival Cinema here, there still is 19 days left in the season, but still, to be a #1 deck, it has to be good, it has to be strong, has to be consistent, and Rival Cinema here is using... You can see here, actually two cards that we could talk about, but the Magic Archer, one which honestly, like, I was dogging on it with the last balance change. I was like, I didn't think this was a good card. I think it needs to get up, like, I thought it needed to get heavily buffed because not many people use it. But you can see the #1 battle deck is using it, but this isn't the card we're talking about. It is the Royal HOGs, man. So all they had was one change in the last update, which was when they get to the tower, or like when they get to their destination or whatever tower their defensive building they're going against, they hit it automatically or they hit it right away instead of that pause that they had. And that has actually made a big difference. They get a lot more chip damage in there, a lot more reliable of getting tower damage. And then you pair that with Zappies, and they're very strong because they're really solid. Now I'm going to show you guys a replay that I just had with them. It's going to show you in full effect. Yes, it is versus a level 12, but it's besides the point. It gets the point across what I want to talk about. Plus I want to discuss a few things. So the Zappies with the Royal HOGs, one, they bait out the fireball or the poison or whatever, because no one's going to want to have to deal with the Zappies. And then also the Royal HOGs in themselves need to be taken care of with like a Valkyrie, a fireball, a poison. And then if you pair that with like these Zappies behind it, if they don't have a good answer, or you baited out their fireball or whatever, and they left one Zappy alone, the Royal HOG Zappy combo is actually really strong. Like the Zappy is stunning the tower and the Royal HOG is just going ham. Plus the Magic Archer, if you place him right, now you have to be a little bit confident with your Magic Archer skills, because you gotta get some chip damage towers, like chip damage to towers some other way, and that's where the Magic Archer comes in. He's really clutch at getting those nice key engagements. Plus you have a good matchup versus 3 Musketeers. You have the Valkyrie for that. A log bait, you do have the log. It does seem to struggle, I would say, a little bit with the Lava Hound battle deck, but since the Balloon got that knockback push and the Inferno Dragon, it's not as played as it's not as heavily played as before, which is nice. So yes, it's your I would say that's probably your worst matchup. Let's be real here, but the Tombstone in there, so some people might think you might be playing Lava Hound right at the start, because usually that's the only battle that you see it in there. But you can see I'm at a tough start on this battle here. Hog Rider getting some nice damage in there. My Zappies though are coming in clutch, and the reason why I'm making this video though is because the Royal HOGs were nowhere to be found. And this is what I was talking about. Pair your Royal HOGs with your Zappies, and then the Zappy just stuns the tower and your Royal HOGs just go ham. It is really awesome there. You can see on the right hand side, he actually had to zap him, it didn't even do much. So it's crazy, but I'm just happy to see Royal HOGs being a contender for a good battle deck, because it's been a weird cycle of new cards that have come out. Like a lot of the new recent cards, let's think about the Barbarian Barrel, the Giant Snowball, the Royal HOGs fall in this category. Even the Magic Archer, I could say you could throw this here. They were like lackluster. Then the Royal Recruits did come out and they're way too overpowered, and now they're up at 8 elixirs, so now they're not very good again. But there's just like it was just a feeling of every new card that came out was just, aside from the Rascals, because the Rascals are still good and they were dominant in the meta, but before that, like, it's just like the new cards are good. So it's refreshing to see a new card finally get a spotlight in the top battle decks here. And I don't know, I'm excited to use it. Like, it's a different playstyle, and I have actually been using the Zappies before with a P.E.K.K.A battle deck. You guys saw me push with that last season, got up to like 58 something, I don't exactly know. So Zappies are good paired with the right things, and then with the Royal HOG, it's just a cool dynamic to see. And then there we go, we took the tower. So got it there. Yes, it was level 12, but he still had a pretty strong battle deck, and it showed off what I wanted to, and I got to talk more. But let me know what you guys think of the Royal HOGs. Definitely like them if you guys are excited, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of like deck strategy videos and everything else like that, and probably trophy pushing and whatnot. But I'll show you what I'm most excited about coming up soon. In 7 days, so a week from now, we get our legendary #1 chest, or first place chest, where we guarantee legendary. That's my first time ever opening one of those, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, let's get some battles here. All right, going up against Yeste. I don't know if that's the actual, like, you know, the letters before that. I don't know if that's what that actually spells out, but Tombstone off the front. See if we can get him thinking we're playing Lava Hound. You never know. Got Valkyrie, so his could be Lava Hound too, but got the Dark Prince in there. That throws me off a little bit. So I'll throw it on my Magic Archer, because we'll get that damage onto the other troops too. This is what I wish the Magic Archer, that would be my favorite balance update, is the Magic Archer does not die to the Fireball. But the Fireball did get baited out because the Magic Archer baits that out too. He doesn't have the Dark Prince. I mean, he's got Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Knight going in, but we're getting a little bit of chip damage in there. Trying to catch up, you know. And I'm gonna throw on my Zap. He's a little bit aggressive here because I know he has a Fireball and stuff. So I don't want to get him that extra tower damage. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna just let my elixir pile up here. I don't want to be forcing drops unless I really need to. Alright, so Dark Prince with the Valkyrie there. I'm gonna drop my Magic Archer this time. This time we got the Fireball out again. Dark Prince out again, but I don't have my Royal Hogs in rotation just yet. So we'll throw on our Tombstone. We're a little bit behind at the moment. I think I'm gonna probably split push here if I can get my Zappies down. Oh, this is a tough decision. Because we're not in double elixir yet, I can't be super aggressive. So here. We'll go on this route. Fireball the Mega Minion. Did miss the Knight. I was a little bit delayed. Sadly, I have to go on this side. He's got so much splash stuff built up over there. There's no way I can contend with that. But Royal Hogs did get a little bit of damage. Magic Archer. We'll see if the Fireball comes out. This time we'll split pushing. Nice. That's where the Royal Hogs do shine. Magic Archer was just out of range. Now he's in range of that tower. Let's go, man. I'm gonna let that Mini P.E.K.K.A. drag him to the middle. Thought he was actually gonna go for the tower, so it's all right. Fireball did come out, so I can safely throw my Magic Archer. I'm gonna cycle my Fireball. So we need one more Fireball, and a log would do the trick. Why don't we just go and split push with the Royal Hogs again? I don't want to commit to one Royal Hog on each side, so. Didn't even get to the tower, but that's totally fine. All we need to do is defend this push, get that Fireball out, and we will be good to go. So good game. And I feel kind of bad using the Hogs this time, because you know how we're using Royal. Well, I guess it makes sense what I'm trying to say, because the Royal Hogs kind of like abandoned the Hog Rider here. So using the Hog emotes, does that make him feel bad? I don't know. So yeah, the last battle like we did face was a little bit odd, and this guy is a aggressive starter. It kind of caught me off a little bit off guard. I was doing what, I don't know, before the match I usually like go like this, or like look around a little bit, not be super aggressive. So usually you can catch me off guard. If you ever face me, usually I'm not ready to go right away. Just saying. Sometimes I am, just not this game for sure. So we're going with our Royal Hogs here. We'll show our card here. Got Valkyrie and a Princess. He's got the goods. He's got the good stuff to deal with here. Zappies actually are really good against the. I'll fireball that. Are really good against the Valkyries. Like, if a Valkyrie is coming down to your tower, you can usually defend that. I think that's a pretty deep log, or whatever it's called, Goblin Barrel. The log bait's coming in. Let's continue with the Tombstone. If he has the Minion Horde, I'm gonna be a little bit scared. But I know he has Valkyrie, because that's gonna shut down the Royal Hog, so I cannot drop them all down the same lane unless I see a Valkyrie get dropped.
Let's go.
He's got a rocket for sure, we know that. So I don't want to offer up too much value by like dropping like a Valkyrie in the back or something. Was not able to get to my log fast enough. But come on, Magic Archer. There you go. Bunching up. Getting those shots down. So his towers are even. He has the lead. He's got a lead. He's got a faster cycle than me. I will fireball this princess. I throw it on the Valkyrie this time. With Zappies coming out. So this time we're going all in with the Royal Hogs on this side. Valkyrie was dropped. Okay. So we're keeping him honest here. We're doing good. That's a normal Goblin Barrel. Zappy's out. Royal Hog's in. Magic Archer in. He defended that pretty well. Let's be real here. Give props when props are due. That's a deep one. He's trying to cycle back to that to the Goblin Barrel, so we have to be ready with our Valkyrie. So we got some good tower damage there. He really, really did. That Tesla is just shutting me down, man. I'm gonna save my fireball. Dang it, dude. Didn't want to drop the Royal Hogs. I want to try to catch him off guard a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Struggle is real right now. I'm keeping my fireball and my log in hand. In case that Goblin Barrel comes out, and I have two ways to deal with it. Because if I cycle my fireball onto his tower, I could be left very vulnerable. Jeez, dude. He was waiting for that rocket out, so we're going in. Come on. That's all we were waiting for, and it finally worked. Let's go. It was like, which one of us is gonna cave? Cause like a lot of you are like, Ben, just cycle your fireball probably. In that situation, you guys could see it. Like, I'll use my fireball on the princess, and then it would be, oh, he would cycle really fastly, like with his cheap cards, to get back to his Goblin Barrel, since I'd used my log already, and I don't have my fireball in hand to counter, because he can cycle faster than I could. So I kept taking that little bit of chip damage and just whittled me down. So what I was waiting for was one opportunity to get in there with the Royal Hogs, and that was the only chance we had after that rocket came out from him. So there we go. It worked. Let's go, man. I'm liking this battle. Like, I really, really am. I can see why. It's up here. It's annoying to deal with. Royal Hogs are a newer card, so not everyone is expecting them. I like it. So I'm happy to see Royal cards from bad to good. Throwing our Zappies in the back. The Zappies are also a surprise card, too. I feel like no one really expects them. And this isn't the optimal drop right here with the Tombstone, but we'll see what we can do. Don't want to throw the Magic Archer down just yet. This could be another mortar. Yeah, this could be a mortar. Or, I don't know, dude. The Ice Wizard? Mirror Match, maybe? I'm unsure. See if we can get like a fireball out of this guy. This is cause for a split push. We got troops going down good, pretty good on each side. Tombstone is gonna get destroyed by Magic Archer. One Royal Hog of each side are going onto the tower. There we go, getting that nice chip damage. Magic Archer coming in clutch. Awesome. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was not expecting that. That really, really is unfortunate. As soon as I threw it on the Tombstone, I saw the Hog Rider come out, and I was like, no. We'll save the Tombstone now for whenever the Hog Rider comes out. We'll be prepared for this time around. Zappies in the back. Let's see which one is a better hog here. Ooh. Okay. Not sure if I would agree with that rocket call. But it does put us in the situation now where we basically can push both sides of the towers. And we'll be in an okay spot. So I'm actually gonna throw the Tombstone way up front. Okay, tornado. I feel like I'm pushing too much on the right-hand side. I'm basically just trying to give him get tower damage wherever he gives me. It's like, whatever tower's open, you gotta go for it. He's cycling now, because I'm saving my Tombstone. And that just needs a log, and this tower's going down too, so we're in a pivotal, pretty good spot here. Oh, I didn't even realize we were in overtime, guys. Show you how intense I was into that match, so not bad. You can see the dominant battling of the Royal Hogness. I don't know. I'm liking this battle deck for sure, and I was on it where I was like, yo, okay. The counter argument is to this is like the Royal Hogs are still fairly new and not a whole lot of people have them upgraded, so we never got to see like them used across the board. But you guys know top players are not shying away from maxing out cards, so I feel like they were not even the top 200 before, and if they were, I didn't see them. So it's really cool to see them up here. Let me know guys what you guys think of the Royal Hogs. You can see the dynamic and the synergy with the battle deck, because you have a couple cards to bait the Fireball. Magic Archer, you got the Royal Hogs, you got the Zappies, and one of them way. So it's like a different style of bait. It's like a Fireball bait. But hope you guys enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for more awesome videos, and I'll see you guys later.